All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned his truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquat that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, I'm a forced American, not a proud American. All right? I'm a forced American, not a proud American. Now I got aspires to do this lesson because of this video that I'm about to show you all. And pretty much within this video, this lady is speaking about how she's forced to live according to the way that the government wants her and the rest of her people to live. All right. She was talking about how, the Maui fires and how only the poor sections of that area were burned, but the rich sections wasn't. And we all know this was planned because a brother or two, or a few brothers actually, uploaded videos where they exposed how those Maui fires started because of the lasers that Esau was shooting at that place. All right. And then you had certain celebrities who would mark their houses or their cars in blue because I believe that was supposed to protect them from the lasers when it hit. Okay, and then she goes into that a little bit. She goes into how the rich sections, the rich neighborhoods and resorts and everything, they're okay. They didn't catch on fire, but the poor sections did. Okay, and then you got Oprah Winfrey and The Rock talking about, hey, donate money so we can help Maui out and everything like that. And these are two people who are damn near billionaires. Oprah is a billionaire, and I believe The Rock is pretty close to it. All right, and they over here asking people with no money to donate money when they're the ones who have all the money. Okay, and so within this video, she's going into how she was like, okay, look, our houses burned down, our facilities, our schools, and the place where we work, so forth and so on, burned down. And she was like, look, all of you all are telling me is sign this piece of paper and we'll take care of you. But she's going into how they're not being taken care of. All right, she goes into how, the cities were burned so they could finally bring in their satellite city, because that's what Esau does. Whenever he sees a certain piece of land or an area and he has interest in it, he takes it. And that's written in the scriptures. He takes it. He does whatever is necessary to get that land. All right, and he wants to build that satellite city, and ultimately, the NWO, he wants to make sure that the whole world is connected. Okay, he wants to make sure the whole world is connected to the cloud because, as we all know, the MOTB, which is the microchip, that's on the way. He wants everybody to be part of this digital system that's getting ready to happen. All right. And so he went over there, he burned Maui, and now these people are complaining because they like, look, when can we go back home? They done forced these people out of their homes. They done killed a lot of those people. It was a report, I believe, where there was a few school buses full of children that was trying to get away from the fires, and they went missing. And it was like, how did this happen? They're like, they still can't find those children at all. Or at least that's what they're telling us. Okay? So a lot of people out there are suffering because of this man-made fire that Esau did. And now these people are getting tired of it. That's why it says, I'm a forced American, not a proud American, because they're forcing these people to live according to their agenda, according to the way that they believe is correct, or to the point where they believe this is what's going to take care of them, man. And this is why Esau got to go, and this is why the judgment that's coming upon Esau, the so-called white man, this is going to be a very, very crucial judgment, man, because the things that he have done in this earth is out of this world, man. It's pathetic, it's sad, and it gets us angry. All right. And so at the same time, this is why we can't wait for our Lord Yahweh Shai to come back to correct things, man. All right. So let's go ahead and play this video. Then we're going to grab a few scriptures.
I am a forced American. I'm not a proud American. I am forced to be American in Hawaii. You're telling us to fill out this paperwork so that you can give us the least amount of money. All I've had since day one is $700. 4 out of 5 of us lost our homes. It was burned to the ground. We are only being told, stand in this line, sign here. What are we signing? Who is it benefiting, us or America? That's what I want to know. And I want to know when we get to go back to our home in Guatemala. Maybe it's gone. We need to go back there. Are you guys going to just scrape it all away and say disaster zone? And and America's going to get what they want, their satellite city? Because this was planned years ago. It's now happening. And all the poor people, the homeless, the hardworking people of the hotels, the kapuna, we lost everything. We couldn't even have our pastor come in and ask us if we need prayer in the very beginning, but Oprah could come in. Who is she? Who is she? We also don't need people like Kaina Shiki telling tourists don't come to Maui. Because some of us, thousands of us, work in the hotel industry. They pay our mortgage. They give us our medical. And the medical, besides the county, is pretty good for somebody old like me. So don't go tell tourists don't come Maui, because you're not speaking for us, the working people. You're speaking for yourself. Tourists come, we love you, we have aloha, because you will be helping us, the lower people, the grains of sand of Maui is what we are. We're not the ones living up in Laniapoku. Not one of those houses burned. Puamana is still there. Lahaina Shores is still there. Everything beyond the Civic Center is there, but the homes where we were working, where we were scraping, where we had less than $1,000 a month to pay for our basic needs of gas and food. We busted our ass, and this is what we get. Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water. Tell me if that's coincidence. No water, no warning. And everybody talking about the satellite city before the fire. Lahaina gonna be the first satellite city. Well, hey, Jeff Bezos, you got what you wanted. Oprah, you got what you wanted. And the guy who owns the nut, you got what you wanted. Because all we got so far was $700, and we don't know who to call or anything.
May God bless all those we've lost. May God find those who we haven't determined yet. And may God bless you all. May God protect our troops.
Did our ass. And this is what...
Not the lady, but but Joe Biden. All right, so she over here, she complaining, she's mad, and she has the right to be. All right, because she already said it. She already knew this was a setup, and it was a setup. Esau was planning this from the get-go, man. All right, like she said, she wanted that place to. Esau wanted that place to be the first satellite city. All right, they burned that place to the ground, and like I said, there's a video out. I wish I could find it. Like I said, where they show you the cars and the houses that was marked in blue so they could be safe from the fire when it happened, because Esau was shooting lasers from the sky and burning that place, man. Okay, and he got rid of all of the poor people that was in there. He got rid of all of them, killed some of them. Like I said, a lot of them are still missing. All right, and now she over here like, look, y'all told us all we got to do is sign this paper and just follow our instructions, we'll be okay. And she like, look, Oprah and all these other people, they got exactly what they wanted. Esau got what he wanted. He got that land. Now he's able to set up the satellite city. He got that land. Now he can do whatever he want with it. All right, but the people that suffer from it, look at this. She's talking about only got $700, man. $700. These people were literally kicked out of their homes by force. Okay? By force. Because they had no choice but to leave. You can't stand there and just burn with this shit. So here it is. You know, they were forced out of their homes because it was burning. They don't have any of their possessions anymore. The only thing that America, the government, Esau, the ones, the leaders, the elite, the only thing they talking about they want to give them is $700, man. Man, Esau gonna get it, man. He gonna get it. The judgment for him is gonna be harsh, beyond harsh, man. Because this is sick. This is sick, man. Let's get Habakkuk. We're gonna start at chapter 2, start at verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Verse 4, it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. All right. Esau. All right. He's not a keeper at home. He's always on the move. He's always getting his hand in something. Always trying to put his hand in the cookie jar and give it and every single flavor that he wants, man. He is a proud man who enlarges his desire as hell. Hell is a condition. He always brings some type of hell to the people and is as death. Yeah, he loves to kill. All right. Because his blessing was what? The sword. And cannot be satisfied. Like I said, he wants to put his hand in the cookie jar and he wants to get every single crumb. And then once he takes all of the cookies, he still wants more after that. He still wants more. He can never be satisfied. Here it is. The Most High blessed him with the whole earth and he's still not happy. He still got to go out and do wickedness. Verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long unto him that laid himself with thick clay? This thick clay right here, this means heavy debt. All right, because ultimately when you read this scripture, he took America. Esau took America because, Gad and Reuben, all right, the Indians, the Native Americans, they were living over here. This was their land. And then, as we all know, they came over here and they took this land from them by genocide. All right. And then they did increase, which was not theirs. Here it is. America is the most powerful country on the earth, so to speak. All right. It was at one point where the whole world looked at America as the land of the free, the land, the place where nobody would touch them. Nobody wouldn't even try anything with them. You could come over here and succeed, so forth and so on. So he increased in which is not his. All right. And here it is. Fast forward. They are in heavy debt. Right now, America is trillions of dollars in debt. That's what that thick clay is. OK, but at the same time, you could use this scripture right here for what he just did to Maui, because he took a city that was not his. All right. He went over there, like you heard her say in the video. They didn't give them no warning. The phones didn't work. No water, no nothing. No help came over there. Here it is. It's wildfires, man. Large fires. And they said nobody didn't do nothing for hours. You didn't see any water, no firemen, no nothing. You didn't see anything for hours, man. Okay? And all of that shit just burned to the ground and they lost everything that they had. And guess what? Now that place is burned down to the ground, who's coming in to swoop and take it and look like the golden angel? Esau. Esau like, look, man, I'll make sure that you all are good. Just follow these instructions, sign these papers, and we'll make sure you all are good. All right. And you just heard her say they're not good. They over here only getting $700 a month. What is that, man? That's no money at all. And guess what? He's getting ready to increase again, which is not his. The land of Maui is not his. All right. He's getting ready to set up that satellite city and benefit off of it. So here it is. He's definitely bringing the scriptures alive. He's proven who he really is. Esau's the damn devil, man. He is the damn devil. Let's get Psalms. Let's get Psalms chapter 73 and start at the top. It says, the end of the wicked contrasted with that of the righteous. It says, it's a Psalm of Asaph. It says, truly, Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. The prosperity of the wicked, the success. For there are no beds in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. That's right. Here it is. They bring the trouble upon these other nations, even the heathen nations. But when it comes to them, they're always in good case. Just like we heard her say in the video, Oprah was good. Oprah's a sellout, of course. She's a sellout. But still, at the end of the day, she's not being plagued like other people. But ultimately, those rich areas and everything like that, that's Esau that didn't get hit by that, man. They are not plagued like other men. It says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. That's right. Since they're so proud and they realize that they have everything and nobody can do anything against them, they take everything by force, violence. We've seen it happen. We read about it. We see the videos. We look up history, and we never could just deny it. We know who Esau is. This is his nature. This is his nature. Verse 7, it says, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart can wish, man. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup, Salakia, are wrung out to them. And they say, how did the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. And the way that they increase in riches is by violence, man. They kill people. They steal from people. That's why they're known as the culture vultures. All right. They steal everything from everybody and they profit off of it. Just like, as we all know, any invention that you can think of, Jake made it, man. So-called black men or any one of the other tribes. All right. They're the ones that invented everything. But Esau benefits off of it because he steals the idea. He's like, oh, that's a good idea. Goes in for the kill, literally take the idea, profit off of it, man. And then he act like he did it. All right. This is their nature. This is who they are. And guess what? People are getting tired of it. People are getting tired of it, man. It's getting to the point where literally one of these days, somebody gonna say something. Somebody's gonna crack, man. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. All right. They bring out unrighteous decrees. They bring out these laws, and they tell people to follow them. And these unrighteous decrees are things that's destroying the people, physically, mentally, spiritually. These are things that's wrong. Just like when the pandemic, when that hit, he told everybody, look, if you go and take this, the magical waters, you'll be okay, right? He said, do this. And then he said, if you didn't do it, certain people's going to lose their jobs, so forth and so on. That's an unrighteous decree. Now, guess what? Fast forward. Now everybody is fighting against them because they realized that those magical waters was dangerous and a lot of people actually died from it. It's crazy, man. Hold on one second. All right. So it is what it is, man. All right. So this is verse 3, and it says, and what will you do in the day of visitation and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will you flee for help? And where will you leave your glory? Yeah. What are you going to do when Yahushua comes back? When Yahushua comes back, that's the end all be all, man. It ain't going to be no more of this. No more of this, man. No more of them bringing out these unrighteous decrees. No more of them talking about they're actually going to take care of the people. No more wicked rulership. Point blank, period. It's going to be over with. Finally. And we're going to finally live in peace because the animals going to live in peace. The plants, the herbs, the people, the air, the water, everything's going to be at peace. Everything, because Esau will not be ruling the earth anymore, man. Let's get Job. Because this is Esau's whole thing, man. He's doing all of this because he's trying to bring in his NWO. He's trying to get everybody connected to that digital system. But this is going to be the plan of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is Job chapter 20, verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. As soon as Esau realizes that his plan is coming together and he thinks that he's about to win and actually upset the quote unquote upset the prophecies, that's when the Most High is going to show his power. That's when the Most High is going to give orders to Yahushua. He's going to give orders to the angels. He's going to save the elect. He's going to bring the missiles over here to America. Everything's going to turn upside down for Esau. And then after that, that's when Esau gets rounded up and he gets his judgment, which begins with slavery. He's going to clean up all of the bones in the Valley of Jehoshaphat in the Middle East. He's going to clean up all of the bones, all right, from World War III. He's going to clean up everything. And then after that, all of the orders are going to be given to him of what he should be doing from now on. So he's going to interfere while he is eating. As soon as Esau feels like he's about to be satisfied, which he can't be because we just read it. As soon as he feels like he's about to be satisfied, his plans are going to be interfered by Yahawashi. And this is what we can't wait for, man. All right. Let's get one last scripture, then close it out. Because as we all know, Maui, the Hawaiians, those are not our people. But at the same time, like I said earlier, these heathen nations getting tired of Esau too, man. This is Obadiah 1:1. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised." All right? Greatly despised. The more and more that Esau shows himself, the more and more these heathen nations hate him, man. And he's going to make Esau small among the heathen. He's going to take the power from him. He's going to strip the earth from him. He's going to strip his riches from him. All right. And you can see, what is it? Japan, they ready. Japan or China, I forget. They ready. They trying to be the next ruler of the earth. They trying to be the next powerhouse. But as we all know, that's not going to happen because Esau's the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed with. We got next. All right. But this is what the Most High is doing. He's making them small among the heathen. They are greatly despised. Verse 3, it says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?" All right. This is what they're thinking. They're super proud. They have deceived the people, and they're being deceived because of their pride. They thinking that they're going to actually come up in life with all of the wickedness that they're doing, but that's not going to happen. It says, "Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high." All right. All of these buildings. Okay. These buildings are super high, which they should not be. Okay. Because in the law, I believe it tells you that a building should be no more than 3 stories. All right. So this is what they're doing, man. It says, "That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?" They really think that they cannot be stopped. But this is what the Lord said in verse 4. It says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle," as you know, when you look at the back of the dollar bill, when you look at the quarters, so forth and so on, you look at the symbol of America, it's the eagle. Another clue to let you know who the wicked is. It says, "And though thou set thy nest among the stars," the satellites, what they're doing, they burned down Maui so they could bring in the first, satellite city. They trying to actually bring in this new age of living. But like we all know, it's not going to happen. It says, "Thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord." The Lord is going to do it. Because vengeance belongs to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi. All right. So though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. All right. So he's going to let Esau get to the point where he thinks he's getting ready to win. Let him build up everything right when he thinks he's about to actually usher in his NWO and actually succeed with his plans. That's when the Lord is going to interfere and it's going to be a wrap, man. It's going to be over with. And like I said, this is what we can't wait for, because we getting tired of the rulership that he's bringing in. We getting tired of being here. We getting tired of all of these wicked ass decisions that he's making. And we getting tired of living under his rulership because he's destroying everybody, man. Nobody is happy here. Everybody got to put on a fake smile when they wake up in the morning. Nobody is happy here. Even the people with money. Because even Mike Tyson said in one of those videos, interviews he did, he was like, you know why we got to keep women around and we got to keep our entourage with us and everything like that is because when we're by ourselves, we actually got to look in the mirror and deal with the demons that we have, because these celebrities done a lot of shit behind the scenes. And Jake, the ones that sold out, they're the most spiritual one on the right hand side. All right. They're the spiritual ones on the right hand side. So all of the wickedness that they're doing is hitting them even harder because it's not really in their DNA to be like that. It's in Esau's DNA to be wicked like that. All right. So the Jakes that sold out, they looking at themselves in the mirror like, damn, man, this is not good. But they just living with it because they're quote unquote escaping the curses. But they already know that they're getting ready to pay for all of the sins that they've been doing because the prophets are out here. Judgment is not going to skip them just because they got money, man. All right. That's in Proverbs, 11:4, I believe. Rich is not going to deliver in the day of wrath. All right, so everything that they've been doing, they know that judgment is coming toward them, but they just living it up right now. But it's all good. It's all good. Let them do it, because at the end of the day, they're not going to escape judgment. And the Lord is getting ready to bring down Esau, and the Lord is getting ready to bring down 2/3 of our own people. But mainly within this subject right here, it's going to be Esau, man. This is what he's doing. He's forcing people to be quote unquote American. All right. And a lot of people are not proud to be American. Everybody's getting tired of living here. All right. They're getting tired of it. And you're seeing more and more videos like this come out every day with people complaining. And guess what? It's on that most powerful social media platform, TikTok. All right. A lot more people are getting on their phones and they just literally in the car or in the house and they just running their mouths about how sad and mad and angry they are of America and this damn government, man. They're getting tired of it. That's why civil war and all of these things, it's coming, man. It's coming. We just waiting for it. But in the meantime, we're going to keep repenting. We're going to keep fearing Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and we're going to do what's right by the Lord so we can escape this hell that the Lord is getting ready to bring on the earth. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstones I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.